Well, hey everybody, it's Steve at 1000-Year Home. So what I'm working on still is the cattle gate, and the reason I need to get the cattle gate done is I'm going to do the foundation for my shipping containers. If the cattle come up, bull is 2,000 pounds, the shipping containers are 8,500 pounds. Up on piers, I would be worried that a bull, especially if they got in a fight, would be able to push my shipping containers out. So this is important. It is part of my construction, but rather than just throw up a barbed wire fence, since this is an entrance to my house, we are making a reclaimed pipe fence look-alike out of really cool stuff. Today I've got Leah here, and she's going to help me, and we're going to build a facade using that form right there, just like we did here. Now I'm going to do the capstones while Leah does stacks the stones inside of the bucket, but the goal is to do that here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and set that up. I'll start cutting stones and you can start stacking. We'll start with zip tying the form. That form, everybody, is not something that I paid money for. That came from a feed bucket, protein bucket from cattle is where that came from. And if this just rests right here, but it fell over once, right? So we're going to zip tie it here so it doesn't fall over anymore. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll remove the grass to this size in here so that I don't have grass under it.
Like right here?
Yeah, just... Anytime you pick up a shovel, it's officially hard work. It really is. Never a time where things go easy with a shovel. That one Big Rock Candy Mountains song, there's no long, short-handled shovels.
Yeah.
His version of heaven.
You have a better reach than I do.
I'd have a longer shovel. Well, and you know, I'm stronger. I weigh twice what you weigh. A lot more energy in the tip of the thing. All right. Well, I'm convinced.
That looks good.
Yep.
Oh, there's a couple right here, honey.
Grab that form and put it around there for me. And then we'll level the form. Go ahead and I'll hold it.
And it's right here?
Yep. Drop it all the way down to the ground lever.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, did you see that grub?
I did see that grub.
That's what they're after.
I think that's what they're after too. And so they theoretically are doing me a favor. All right. You know, I don't know if I can build another house with the progression of this shake. You know, it's really making this quite difficult for fine motor skills, like putting in screws and then things like this. You know. And then when I tried that anti-shake med, I didn't get as much bang for the buck. It gave me depression without.
It made you tired.
And tired, yeah. I wasn't getting enough out of it. Would you grab a couple of little stones and stick them up underneath here? And we're gonna level this thing. Little stones, baby, in that red bucket.
Okay. I'll put them there.
All right, this worked. The first time I did it, it held the form just right and didn't push out. So, you know, I believe it'll do the same thing again.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Rain.
Yeah, I do enjoy the rain too.
You know, that's perfect, honey. That doesn't need any.
All right. Well then, but see this thing from. Okay. So I'm going to get some dirt and I'm going to level that out in there.
Should I put little stones all around here?
Yeah, you get little stones around there. Do you care if you get wet in the rain?
No.
Okay. Well, the rain has stopped and dried out just a smidgen. Leah and I are back. She has a change of clothes. I'm still wearing the gooey ones that are all sweat / rained on. It's awful. This is what we're working on. So Leah will level this form with stone chips, and I will go and get dirt so that I could put it around and on the inside. We'll tamp it just a little bit, and then I'll start cutting stones for you.
And you said it was a little off, so I'm going to put the stone.
It looked off for me when we turned around,
Yeah,
right?
so-
Don't you agree with that? This end needs to go up an inch or so, like this. Whoops.
Okay, now put it back. Oh, really?
Getting worse.
Now look what I did.
What did you did? Threw what, dirt? She got sandy boobs. That's what I call her. Sandy boob girl. Show everybody. You're bending down. Nobody can see. Oh, did you want to go back and rinse off? Is it that bad?
No, it's these gloves. They just...
Oh, you got the big boy gloves. What kind of man laughs at his woman's bosom problems? Awful human being. I could chip a tooth tonight on a stone. I was both a good and bad teacher at the same time. There, to me that looks level.
Let me go look.
If you want to go, I didn't bring the level, so we're eyeballing it, baby.
No, we need to lift it up a little more.
This end,
Up. This
still
end.
down a little.
Yeah, this
Let me
end.
do this while you're way back there. Is this the right angle? So then I'll zip tie this to that and fill the bottom with dirt so that it doesn't shift around, and away we'll go. So what I think you could do is, once this dirt's in there, you could probably go in and level it with your glove and make, if we put a stone, make sure that it's, you know, gonna stay. I sure got a lot of animals that depend on this pasture that aren't profit producing. I saw the pack of crows was out there this
Eating
morning
the
eating
food.
all of the, hopefully eating the grasshopper carcasses. So this is my stone anvil where I'm been cutting stones at. Get it set back up.
I found all these too.
All right.
That were just...
All right, you bring them over, I'll cut them and throw them over by you. And you got your safety glasses down? Safety glasses down. All right, so see there, I cut the little radius then for her to be able to stack it so it makes a circle. All right, so this is what we have done so far. We've got the bottom row.
There.
Leah put one down. The radii I go in is, you're saying this doesn't fit.
It goes better the other,
Oh,
looks
I
better
see.
the other way.
Yep, nope, this is fine. It's fine.
Can I just show you?
No, I see that, but
Okay.
do it that way.
Okay.
Because people won't see that. They'll see this.
Okay.
And all right, so this is the way we're going to do it.
Sounds
Now, here, you can tell people what you were doing. It's on.
Out of breath, but
You are out of it. It's hard,
it's
isn't
hard.
it?
It's bending over. And
Listen, to, you know, all of this work, how many posts do you and I pass when we drive from Hutto?
So many.
Hundreds. And we don't think a single thing. But each one of those posts was a full day work for a cowboy somewhere.
Oh, of course.
Or more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work.
So this granite came from Crazy Horse. Then you could collect right from the bottom. They'll let you collect as much as you want. I don't think they charged us, did they?
Mm-mm.
Well, we were on a tour,
Yeah.
so we paid for the tour,
Yeah.
and they said we could collect some. So I'm going to send that with Leah so she could put it out. You know, it'd be fun one day if you and I would try to carve a little Crazy Horse.
Oh, I know.
We could put the year in his name. We could do that. We got
Yeah.
skill for that. We'll get a Dremel. Anyway, I'm going to put that up. That's fun. Oh, you're so close.
I know. Can you cut this slow? If you just
So they get to see. Oh yeah, see, peck that, baby girl.
I think it's this one, right?
All right, peck away. You have to pull it off or all of them will collapse. Do you want me to peck it or are you gonna do it? You want to use my mandrel?
No.
Yeah, she took my mandrel, everybody. You want my cold chisel?
No.
It's satisfying to hit it with a cold chisel and pop it whole end off. No, look at you go. Here, flip it over, put it down. Take this cold chisel, line it up where you want it, and then smack it a good one. Keep going. Yeah! That's
I
satisfying.
hope this fits.
That is satisfying, isn't it? So being a sculptor is the thing. And listen, we're just novices. They could have, the professionals on the pyramids could have cut those blocks straight as an razor's edge right from the start. So there was precision stonemasons back then.
Damn it.
Yeah, you still got a chisel this corner.
Yeah, do that for me.
Do that for you.
Yeah. It's hard with my left hand and my right isn't 100%. Oh.
Your wing's still wounded.
No, I just don't want to ruin it.
You're not gonna. Well, you know, you had a bunch of other stones.
Perfect, but I like that one.
This one has meaning. All right.
Yes.
All right.
What do you think of this one? Right here.
Oh man, I don't even think I have to chisel that one.
I don't think you do either. Oh my gosh.
Did it go right in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah.
All right, close enough. So this
yeah.
up to here, and then that'll be good enough. So Leah and I made short work of that. I think about half the time it took me all by myself.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to do one row and call it done. We got it all done.
Yeah.
I'm just getting hot. What I want to do now is take these stainless steel ties, zip ties, and
Time together.
tie this to that. So when the concrete's in there, it'll all be one.
Yeah.
Kind of like a rebar, but not really. Very much.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I went too far already. I should have wrapped it around,
Oh.
but you know,
I think
that's good
that, yeah.
enough. When I pour concrete, it'll stay in place. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do this while we were going up. So now I'll go across the backs of it.
Yeah, we don't have to.
And I think if I just get it to like go down it, you know,
think you'll
like
be good,
that,
yeah.
that'll be good.
It's pretty cool stuff.
You know, it's for floor leveling. It's actually rubber mixed with concrete. It's not structural. It has to have a compressive load on it. But it's perfect for this stuff, right? All right, the wind picked up quite a bit, didn't it? The wind picked up quite a bit from when we had done this. Leah stacked this, I think all by yourself. I just pounded a couple of stones.
No, you helped me.
I cut them, Leah stacked them at least 90%, and I just pounded a couple in. And then I helped level at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour concrete in there, and I don't care if I make it a little bit wet. So it's a half gallon of water per bag of concrete-ish. And I think I'll shovel it in there at first. So there used to be an opening where I could get into that hole that's underneath there. I kind of sort of need that hole.
Want me to?
Yeah. And then I chop the water back over the top. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And that way I'm not straining my arms to do it. All I'm doing is just chop it.
Yeah.
And don't add water until you're sure you need it, because it looks like, oh, it's too dry, but the more you mix it, the wetter it'll get.
That was my mistake with cookies.
Uh-huh.
I put too much sugar, too much flour.
Yeah, because you thought it was too dry or wet or whatever.
Yes.
You just gotta kind of wait for it to level out. Now this kind of concrete is quickcrete, so it has a real quick cure life, especially in Texas heat. So now to me it feels a little dry to put in there, so I am going to add a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And a little will go a long way, you know. So that looks like a full half gallon per bag is what that looks like to me. Maybe a little bit. I don't mind it soupy. I want it to get down in, right? Thank you, camera girl. These two-wheeled wheelbarrows are a lot easier for mud because it stays stable while you're mixing it.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
That does, doesn't it?
That looks perfect.
And I don't mind doing 4 bags. But when I do the house, it'll be 20 and 30s.
Yeah, well, exactly.
You know, so I want that cement mixer working. Get to that. And I still will, but I can get pretty close to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This one I'll have to mud back in later with mortar because it's not going to hold at all. There's not enough tooth to hold that pipe will fit. Yeah, I think one more bag, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe even a half a bag, huh?
Yeah.
I hate doing a half a bag. Yeah, I honestly think a half a bag. Hoot. Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
I think we got that down in there pretty good. I'm going to go all the way to the top and a little over.
Okay.
And what I want is a little mound to shed water.
Okay.
That when I mix the mortar, see how that has a little mound?
Uh-huh.
How the stones aren't level.
Okay.
I want all the water to run off. So
Okay.
I'm going to mound it in the middle.
Okay. Did you do some in the, oh, you have to show. Do anything with this?
There's wherever that trowel is in my mud thing. Let's start working the trowel. So this is for rough. You just want to build up a moisture over the top of it. When you do that, see how I'm back and forthing it, and see how it's making a cream. They actually call it a cream. Rises to the top.
Oh, okay.
So imagine that when we cut stones, that we don't want a high spot and a low spot. We want it all even. So, and then when you're done with that, you can, if you want, go over it like that. Or you can leave it rough, since I'm going to end up, what am I saying? Putting the capstones on it. A little tooth won't hurt, but what will hurt, see this? I mean, this spot that's up like that, it will be up for forever. Right? Like, and we can't chisel it, we can't anything it. It's a pain in the neck. And then I don't want the end part, I want to be white. So I want to scrape back the gray wherever it went over the top. And I'm going to clean the wheelbarrow while you do that. seen it right there. That would help that spot. Once again, something that took me twice or 3 times as long to do singly. Even a small mud job's made better with a buddy, that's for sure. So look at that. Leah went ahead and worked the cream up on that. It's looking real good. Water should run off. I think it looks reasonably level, right?
Yeah.
Not too bad. We'll find out when we remove the form tomorrow.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, even if it's rough, I think that it has a certain romantic charm about it that I like. So we'll do that, and then Leah says she's got energy enough to go ahead and we're going to mud that.
Cutting those, right?
Not just a stone chisel. I'm not even cutting them, but I'm mixing mortar, white mortar, and I'm mortaring them to the top.
Okay.
And so what I'll do is start with the one that's the thickest. Well, let me stop this video. Alrighty, there you go. We poured a post at the same time we made a wall, and we used an old protein feed bucket for cattle as the form. Stainless steel zip ties, and we used the stainless steel zip ties to kind of make like rebar, so the fence and the post and the wall, they're all together. I'm digging it. And we haven't even taken it down. Tomorrow we'll do an unwrap so Leah can see her own work. She did all the stacking in that and helped do that, so it's loads of fun to see her own work. We're going to change gears and we're going to do the capstone on this.